guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you're tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got cards out already. We're using the Kipper deck by Cairo Marchetti. I think that's how you say his name. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing a synchronicity between the last reading that I did and this one, and it's just in the numbers. The last reading was 8 and 38. And now we've got 9 and 39. That's so weird. So weird. We've got change and community. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see what's at the bottom. Thoughts. 16. Right, okay, let's leave that there. Change and community. Yeah, these are general readings, guys. They may not resonate. I can't remember if I've already said that already during this reading. If I have, then ignore me. So, and what I'm getting is, some of you, I don't know, the last reading was talking about a need to take action. I mentioned the 8 and the 38, and 8s were speaking about taking action, movement, change. Having the courage to do that. So it may be that this is the next, you know, the natural progression of yesterday's reading. So the thoughts to me is thinking about, you know, being up in your head. You're sort of reflecting, assessing, asking yourself questions, observing your environment, looking at what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, all that jazz. Card number 16. So you're thinking about making a change. It could be making a physical change in your world, like a move, a relocation, because it's come out next to community. Or it could be a change that's happening within your community, within your social group, within, you know, the area of which you live. There may be changes that are happening, things that are unfolding, that's got you in your head, looking at the situation, taking a step back, observing things, observing these changes. If this is more of a community thing for you, or you could be the one that's actually thinking about taking action to make some sort of change. Because card number 9, or the energy of the 9, speaks about freedom. It speaks about having learnt a lesson. So it's like, if you're looking for freedom, then it's like you're in that energy of, right, okay, well, I've learnt the lesson where I was, I've been thinking about it for a while, it's time for me to actually make the change now. This would be you sort of taking on a leadership position. So some of you could be taking on a leadership role within the community. I don't know what that would be. Let me look at this card. I know, it looks like they're stood outside a pub. All of these are very sort of like old world Victorian kind of imagery. But it looks as though they're stood out. It looks like the Queen Vic of EastEnders. I don't know what colour the Queen Vic is nowadays. I ain't watched EastEnders, God, in a hell of a lot of years. But it's giving me East End pub vibes. So it's like, I don't know, you could be taking on a leadership position within a community centre, or a hub of, you know, where people congregate within the community, a church. I don't really know. Or there is changes that are happening, like I say, within those community groups, or within aspects of a community that, you know, you are implanted in. Or you could be changing the community that you associate with. I don't really know, but you're thinking about, or being up in your head, assessing or observing some sort of change that either is happening outside of your control, or a change that is within your control. We've got a car on here. So I get Chariot energy, which would be you taking control, self-control. Again, it's movement, self-mastery. So you could be taking the lead to make this change of reality in your own life, or in your own community. Right, let's get some cards. I can't believe how they came out, like the 3 and the 39. And that 3 and 9 reduced down to like a 12. So 12, and then that reduces down to a 3. Which speaks about growth. It speaks about group activity. So again, it's pointing back to this community aspect. And look at that. We've got us, US. So I don't know, this could be a change that you're making with family, a partner, a child, to relocate to a new community. Right, we've got an I, an E, a U, an S, a C, a H, blank, an N, another H, another E. Right, that's everything. Okay, let's see what I can get out of here. Well, such, but what does that mean? Like, such. Okay. I definitely feel as though there's a choice that needs to be made here. I'm getting choice if I change this to an O, C-H-O-I, and then reuse the C and E. So there's a choice, there's a decision that needs to make, and that could be the energy of you stepping into that leadership position that I spoke about earlier, or being in the chariot and being in two minds, or having two different directions to go in, picking a path, like I say, taking the lead, instigating some sort of movement that may be in alignment with your ambitions. Because on this thought card, we've got like all these creative supplies like paintbrushes and paper, and he's sort of in the middle of painting a canvas at the back. So I don't know, this change that you are making may be in alignment with your ambitions, or something artistic that you do, or something creative that you do. But there needs to be a choice or a decision to make a change, whether it's for the sake of your own community, as in family, or this is you sort of stepping up in a leadership position to do something creative and make a change within your own community. Right, that is it, 'cause I'm just repeating myself now. But these, oh my God, I've just noticed. I've done the letters before I've done the charms. So, God. Oh, right, okay. Right, let me do the charms. Let me do the charms. I'm all discombobulated. Oh my gosh, and we've got 2 dice. On a 3 and a 1. So I mentioned the 3 that this reduced down to. So the 3 speaks about group activities, it speaks about growth. Again, it's an energy of achievement. So I mentioned ambition, creativity or something in here. I'm sure I've said that already. Again, it's an energy of children. So I know this change could be in your community in relation to kids, or doing something in relation to children. C-H-I-L... No, we don't have a D. I was going to say, we spelled child in there, but no, not quite. But we've also got the 1, which is the new beginning, a new opportunity, initial spark of something, or being at the very early stages of a change, or being at the very early stages of, you know, mentally thinking this through. So what else do we have here? Right, Great Britain, very much the East End I was talking about. So nods to the UK. Let's move these over. We have an angel, so that's guidance. Wow, we've got the praying hands. Stork, which is Empress energy, which is that 3 energy again. We've got the wolf, and so funny because we've got the moon. So a wolf howling at the moon. And then we've got the tree of life and a cup and saucer. Cup of tea. Right, we're getting so many nods and references to UK, like, old school culture. So I definitely feel that whatever changes that you're wanting to make at this time are destined. It's like we've got these praying hands, and I see that like almost as like the hand of God. So they're either being supported by, instigated by, you know, you're being pushed along in a specific direction, but it's all through your higher self, your intuition, your angels, your guides, God themselves. So it feels like there's a divinely orchestrated change because the cycle is closing out. You've met some sort of requirement in the previous cycle. It's now time for you to take the lead. There may be some sort of transformation that is going on with you at the moment, and that will be an internal transformation that is seeing you stepping into your power in some way. Now, I definitely feel with this community card and the stork that came out, because I mentioned children, I mentioned maybe this project or something that you're wanting to do within the community could have something to do with kids. That's how I'm seeing this stork energy here with the Empress vibe. So it's all about nurturing. It's all about being able to, you know, put your love and feminine energy into something, to manifest something. This is a very fertile time for you. So if you're not wanting to get pregnant, then you know what to do. So, yeah, because children are coming through heavily in this reading. But it feels as though you're being guided to get onto the path that is going to align with your wish fulfillment. It's also going to align with you stepping into your power. And it feels as though whatever changes that you're making or thinking about making, you're going to be able to set like foundation, like roots in wherever, you know, it is you're deciding to move to, or what direction it is that you're deciding to move to. Because, yeah, that reduces down to a 3, and that's about growth. And I'm seeing this today. It's usually like my ancestry card. It's very charm. It very well may have something to do with ancestry or your lineage that you're moving towards or moving away from. But I'm seeing that as you being able to put down roots, and wherever you're destined to go is being sort of given the okay by the angels and by God. Now we've got this. This is usually my energy of reconciliation. So I don't know. Some of you may be reconciling something with somebody. Or somebody may be, you know, reaching out to you. Because this thoughts energy could be something outside of you. Wanting to apologise, like I say, wanting to reconcile. But it feels as though there's a change that's happening irrespective of that. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, let's read these out the book. 9 and 39. Oh, and I've opened it straight on community. I love that. So, number 9, change. Right, it's time to go, basically. You're moving from one place to another. You don't plan on coming back. This is what this card is saying. Right, no, we don't have it with that card. We don't have it with that card. Right, okay, this is a versatile card that links to or links with others to represent a change of physical location, occupation or relationship, moving on from where you live or work, change of career or relationship, taking some possessions with you, but space and circumstance require some to be left behind. Right, okay, this card usually is a metaphorical circumstances. Sorry, this card is usually that metaphorical circumstances are changing. Right, okay, well that's exactly what we said. And then we've got community. Right, okay, this is an enabling and positive card. Oh, right, it says, we meet the cheerful and stoic working class gardener, flower girl, and errand boy from the local pub. I knew I got pub vibes from this card. Literal meaning is friends and community and support. Yeah, it's about supporting being understood. So you could be moving to where you are more understood, moving towards where you are accepted. And like I said, whatever it is that you are moving towards, either the universe is pushing you in that direction, or, like I said, they are sort of giving it the okay, saying, yes, we want you to be in an environment or within a community where you can be yourself. What else does it say? This card describes all people with whom you feel a connection, family, relatives, friends, and any like-minded people. It may also describe groups. We said that about the 3 energy, unions and associations. Right, okay. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what we said. I'm going to leave it there. And thoughts are pretty self-explanatory. Let's get some of these. I can't believe I did them in the wrong order. I just wanted to pick those letters up straight away. But there's a new beginning, like I said, with that 1 card. It's definitely sort of being presented, not for everybody, but for those of you where this is resonating. There's a new beginning that the universe is backing for you at this time. So don't be fearful of making the change. Don't be fearful of allowing yourself to grow. Right. Girl with the right shoes can conquer the world. This card comes out so often. So yeah, make sure that your shoes are one of the things that you're bringing with you as you move on. Then we've got kill them with success and bury them with a smile. Wow, so that could just be the community that you're leaving behind, or I don't know. Yeah, we've got kill and bury, so I'm not saying that's not positive energy, but it seems a bit spiteful to me. But yeah, so it could be this is your thinking or your thought or one of the reasons that you're needing or wanting to make this kind of change. Kill them with success and bury them with a smile. I'm going to leave it there, guys. And we can spell success in here if I keep repeating letters, but yeah, success is definitely in there. And the win, W-I-N, it's definitely a destined move or change that you're wanting to make, and you've got the support of the universe as you do it. Have a great day, guys. I hope this helped. I'm not sure how I'm liking these cards, but I'm going to keep going and just get all 7 out of the way. Take care. Bye-bye.